like we focused on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they got to look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Wiseman's out there with Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, the post pair for it, it's Randall and Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson out there with Hero, and it's Hield in at the small forward.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Brunson goes in, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Here's Brunson. Randall kicks to Hield. Some nice passing by New York here. Hero, no good. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets. Going inside. The pass to Ivey. Five on the clock. The tray. It's rebounded by New York. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Cunningham passes to Ivey. Hield against Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivey. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Brunson with the ball.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Bagley, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Hield with it. Picked up by Bagley. Pass to Brunson. Over in the corner, Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Randall left side. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 1. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Hero passes to Hartenstein. Back to Heald. Pass to Randall. Up and in on the way.
Well, spending so much time in the paint, Randall has to hit a lot of contested shots.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And then for Detroit, Stewart checked in for Marvin Bagley. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Ivy. Bucket is good.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there. And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now, here's Toppin. There's the three. Joe, good.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter steal, but not one to leave open.
Here's Stewart. 4-point game. And here's Diallo. Last game we saw him score 14. Burks' shot is good. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Kicks to Cunningham. Now the pass to Wiseman. In the corner, it's Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Over Robinson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Offensive rebound, Sims. Another shot, and the layup is good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Stewart's got his second bucket.
An absolute bruiser inside. Stewart taking it right to the defender.
Carter, the pass to Joe. For three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Diallo, the pass to Stewart. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Wonderful concentration by Cunningham. Taking the contact and using his strength to finish the play.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Toppin kicks to Carter. Toppin with it. Stewart on him. Pass to Carter. Here's Sims. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks up 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. Ivy is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Here's Joseph following the basket by Julius Randle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the strength on display there. Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Bagley. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of the game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New York. Joseph finds Bagley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shoots it. And that one goes long.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Now, here's Ivy. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Dishes to Bagley. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Knicks leading by 8. Hield, the pass to Hartenstein. Randall right side. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, but then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Now, Hero. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They grab their own miss. Hartenstein.
Pistons foul. Bojan Bogdanovich. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Snatched up Bagley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Knicks leading by 9. Left side, Hero. Here's Randle. Makes it off the glass. Randle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Ivy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's deflected, and they get it back. Shot by Joseph, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Hield, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Now, here's Joseph. Here's Bagley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. On deep. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. And that one hits back iron.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Knicks leading by 11.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pistons have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Cunningham kicks to Diallo. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons trail by 13, and Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Bagley, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Robinson passes to Carter. From the corner, Joe can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. A second chance effort. Right on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Stewart.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
He got that one up quick. Joe's got 6 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Robinson passes to Hartenstein. Robinson kicks to Carter. Now Toppin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Hartenstein shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Knicks have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 16-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. It seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yes, that goes in. He's got 5.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside. Getting to that point-blank shot.
And so it's the New York Knicks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go court. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for them. It's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, what'd you think about Detroit?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of
your feet, fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
The post pair for it. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson out there with Hero. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Cunningham's shot is off. New York leading by 13. Hield, the pass to Hero. Hield kicks to Hero. Drills the three-pointer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bogdanovich finds Stewart. Now here's Bogdanovich. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Hield. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Hield's got 6 points.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Detroit, no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Hartenstein passes to Randall. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Hartenstein. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bagley's checked in. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Hield. Bagley trying to free himself up. Detroit, no good that time either.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Toppin can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Ivy. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of that. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Ivy with the bucket.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivy getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
Brunson kicks to Hield. Randall right side. Passes to Hero. Some nice passing by New York here. They kick out to Hield. From the arc. The shot will not fall. And it's Detroit the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hero, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So for the Pistons, Diallo, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Burks comes in for Ivy. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Here's Toppin. And the layup's good off the glass. Toppin's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the pass to Burks. Joseph looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Bagley. From down in the low post, it goes. Bagley's got 6.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
McLaughlin, the pass to Joe. Here's Sims. He's covered by Wiseman. Pass to McLaughlin. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. You know, back home in Canada, Corey Joseph is captain of his country's national team.
GA, he's the right man for the job. An experienced veteran in the NBA who can be a talented leader out on the floor.
That one good for 2.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Pistons trailed by 20. Pass to Burks. Here's Diallo. Now Bagley. Top and covering. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot good by Diallo.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's McLaughlin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Ja'Cory McLaughlin at the line. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Corey Joseph, and he's good on the second. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Cunningham dishes it to Burks. Back to Cunningham. He kicks it to Burks. Outside, Bagley. Lets it go from deep. Sims with the rebound. New York leading by 19. Here's McLaughlin. Robinson finds Carter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Sims. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
And so it's New York taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blow. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Weissman. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Bagley against Randall. Outside, Bagley. Over Randall. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hero kicks to Brunson. Healed the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Hero. Now Randall. That one, no good. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Cunningham. Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Healed the pass to Brunson. Back to Healed. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Wiseman. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Knicks lead by 20.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or 2. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find a weak link.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. to the inside. Got a piece of it.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Scooped up and finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Runs in the pass to Hero. Here's Randall over Bagley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Julius Randle at the line.
Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Build on a beautiful culture. Those are the teams that win championships.
Randall, that falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Cunningham finds Wiseman. Passes it to Ivy. Back to Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham inside. Brunson covering. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Hield. And he banks in the layup.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Ivy. Bulls from the top of the key. They get the rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Livers is checked in. Rodney McGruder comes in for Bogdanovich. Hampton's checked in for Ivy. And it's Joseph in for Cunningham. Back to Hero. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's the floater. And the basket by Livers.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Some nice passing by New York here. Hero passes to Randall. Back to Hero. The 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tyler Hero.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And Joseph kicks to Hampton. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Pushing it up. That's good from Randall on the assist from Hero.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And it's Magruder missing. Here's McLaughlin. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
At the line, 1.
Knocked away. All by himself. Here's McKaylee. The big dunk at the end of the break.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm.